Well guys, my Waterford Castings enameled stove, let's go through it. So guys, this came with the estate. I'm going to sell it in as-is condition, at least right now, if I get the money I want. If I don't, then I will improve it. And let's talk about the improvements. Well, let's talk about the stove first. So first of all, it is an enameled stove. If you know Waterford, you can go online. It's made in Ireland. You know, a great company. They're in business today, and their stoves are big money. This does have the ULC plate on it, so you can use it in your house. And the enamel is in perfect shape, with the exception of a couple spots on the top. And the chimney is ready to go. The only thing that's missing from the stove is the iron plate that goes in the middle here. I've already sourced a place out locally that will do it. Not a lot of money, but for whatever reason, don't have the iron plate. So if you were going to acquire the stove, you need to have an iron plate cut for the top there. And you could have welded on a handle to lift it up if you wanted. But you really only open this plate when you are servicing the unit, because you can't open it when it's running, otherwise your house will fill with smoke. And again, everything's fine from that standpoint. As far as the enamel on the top, you know, over time it does chip a little bit. You can either touch it up. I was actually going to redo the whole top in black, very complimentary to the stove. But you know, again, totally up to you. There's a flue in the front that opens very easy for you to, you know, put air in the unit as it's running, and it works fine. I didn't know how far that would twist off. The glass is in perfect shape, no issues. Again, it's got some soot on it because the stove is a used stove, but there's no cracks or issues. You clean it up fine, but then again, after your first fire, it'll be dirty, right? Wadding is perfect around the doors. The seal is good, as is the handle, and that goes together just like that. It's a great stove. Nice pedestal legs to allow heat flow, and you know, it's going to do what you want. As far as sizing, this stove is about 24 inches high. I'm going to say about 24 inches deep, and is about 17 inches wide. So it's nice. You know, these stoves put out a lot of heat, and they have a special hot box design. You can see in there, this arc here goes in and it heats everything up. And you know, again, everything's fine in there. Again, it looks like the day after you have a fire. So as I said, I'm selling in this condition because if I go and get the iron plate done and redo the top, I'm going to ask big money. I think brand new this stove is about $3,000. And hey, if you want to spend $3,000 to get one that's perfect, that's awesome. Or you can spend the money that I want, which isn't much, get an iron plate done for another $100, get some piping, and I think you get yourself this enamel stove cooking with gas or wood for not a lot of money. What can I say? I've taken some photos. It's going to be higher quality in this video, but you know, I'm just laying it out here for you guys. You know, ultimately, a handy guy is going to look at this. Yeah, sure, you could use it in a shop just as it is, but if you know, this stove is good enough from the perspective of the finish that if you just a little bit of cosmetics on it, it would be real nice in your home. Sounds good to me. Anyway, it's going to sell quick because winter is at hand, and there's lots of smart guys who understand everything I just described. If you don't understand it and you want to play some silly games, there's plenty of stoves out there that are crap. This one is, once again, the Waterford stove, and you know, they're top of the pile. They've been around for a couple hundred years, and the quality shows. So sure that, guys. Send me a text, email, or phone call. I'll respond very quickly, and let's get you your stove. Thanks.